Hey DKI, Ken Copeland here, Director of Business Development with DKI Pro Supply, and it's time to take five. Today we're talking with Mary Greiser from Aztec Financial. How are you doing today, Mary?
I'm doing great, Ken. Thanks.
Well, good, and great to have you here today. And it's nice to talk to you again. And as we look at the business today, it's really kind of things are really kind of exciting right now. I mean, I heard a long time ago saying that the only constant is change. And that's really proven itself to be true over the past couple of years. And then also, if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards because everybody else is moving forward. And from what I've heard and from what we've talked about, Aztec Financial has had some changes happen. Is that correct?
Oh, just a few.
And you seem pretty excited about it.
I really am.
So can you tell me about what's going on right now?
Sure. Back in September 2021, Aztec Financial sold, and we were bought by a company by the name of Tacor Financial.
So who is Tacor Financial?
Tacor Financial has been around for about 30 years. And, you know, they're what they like to do is develop different relationships and programs to fit different needs. So where, you know, Aztec Financial really concentrated on equipment financing as well as vehicles and vehicle sales and vehicle financing. Tacor is much different in the respect that it has equipment financing, loans and leases, but just a much wider variety of programs even under that product line. And they also offer working capital and just unrestricted financing. That's something that's certainly new to Aztec. And then another category is consumer financing. And I'm very excited about that, especially, you know, in offering for restoration companies, you know, for the homeowner who's underinsured or not insured.
Yeah, it sounds like so it sounds like it's Aztec Financial on steroids because you've got so many more offerings, you know, to provide your clients and help them grow.
That's a great way of putting it. That's exactly right. And what the Tacor philosophy is to look at different opportunities and then put together a program that meets the needs, whether it's, you know, from DKI in general or, you know, an individual that needs something very specific, whether it's, you know, a working capital transaction that needs additional time or just a very short period of time for payback.
Yeah.
And so, you know, just a whole expanse.
Okay. So what about what happened to Aztec Fleet? Because some of my fondest memories are, you know, getting together with you guys, getting in the back of trucks. And I've even got a picture of myself laying in the back of one of the box trucks, if you remember that. So what happened to Aztec Fleet portion of the business?
So it absolutely still exists. You know, here's probably what I'm most excited about when I talk about fleet. As of today, which is January 26, 2022, as of today, we have never, not once, completely run out of inventory. And not many, you know, places and especially, you know, upfitters can say that.
Right.
But we do have inventory as of today. And for those who met Joe, it's not a surprise that he's out there, you know, just finding different opportunities, whether that's increasing our inventory by 2 or by 10, but every week he's been increasing. And therefore, you know, it's still a viable program and we absolutely are offering vehicle sales. What might be a little bit different is in that category is the financing options. And so that also, along with equipment, what we used to have as limited, you know, products in the world of fleet financing, we now have a much broader expansive products even in that.
So Aztec Fleet has always been a great partner for DKI, and you know, as you mentioned, inventory has been one of the strong points. I mean, Joe's done a great job through the whole COVID, the lockdown, and the vehicle shortage, which is still happening. So with that, does Aztec Financial, a Tacor Financial company, do you guys have resources that you can go to outside of Aztec Fleet?
So Now we don't go out and look for, resources to incorporate for inventory, but absolutely for financing.
Okay.
And we've had several different opportunities to finance different vehicles where we may have been more limited to our comfort level and expertise in the cleaning and restoration industry. We now are extremely competitive outside of just that industry. So, for example, if somebody would be looking for any type of a dump truck or anything else that carries a title, we now offer a greater and much broader, expansive product for financing now.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So it sounds like this is a win-win. I mean, Aztec has more options, more toys in the toy box, more tools to play with, and DKI members have more tools and opportunities to access through all different financial situations. So
Absolutely.
it can help our members grow their business. It can help our members, get through a tough time. And there's all types of opportunities here, it sounds like.
Right. Absolutely. One of the things that I think that, so for example, I had a restoration company ask me about, because we were talking about the consumer financing product, that new product. And, it's not, the contractor is not being held liable for any part of that transaction. We do have a program in which the contractor can be paid on that consumer financing product where they're paid direct, and they're not being charged a per transaction fee either, which again are the three key points I believe that make this, a very viable and competitive product in this market space. What's a tiny bit different is that it's not limited to consumer financing because we offer the working capital and that opportunity. So if a restoration company is doing a commercial job and that deductible, it can be tens of thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And we now have a product that would be able to offer, that contractor can offer that, business owner this product to be able to cover the cost of that deductible, and or if it's just not enough insurance coverage or not what they were hoping for on the rebuild or any of those things.
So it's all about strategy and cash flow.
Yes. Yes.
Well, very good. So, and it sounds like a great opportunity. How do the DKI members participate with Aztec moving forward? What does that look like?
It's my understanding we're going to post and the QR code. It's extremely important that they use the DKI online application. Okay. That's really the best way for our account managers, our system, in addition to finance products, we're considered a fintech company. So that's extremely important for the DKI member to experience, fast, easy, or their, customer, fast, easy, and, to then not only get answers and contracts and purchase the needed equipment, but also afterwards. Okay. And, the servicing of the contract and, things like that are all, very aggressive in the world of technology. So going back to answer the question, there'll be contact information that, we have and will provide, but also there's a QR code and an online application specific for DKI. And it's very, very important that that's what they use, so we can make sure that they get the benefits of being a DKI owner.
Fantastic. Well, Mary, thank you so much for the information. I'm excited about where Aztec Financial is going and the opportunities we have moving forward. DKI members, if you have any questions, we'll have Mary's contact info at the end of this presentation, along with the QR code and other information for you to take a look at. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day, and let us know if we can help you. Thank you.
Thanks.